Hello everyone, it's Allie from Titan and welcome back to our channel. I am here with another pre-release weekend special. A nice early look this time at the new upcoming Magic the Gathering set, Dominaria United. Now of course these products do officially release next Friday, September 9th, but for pre-release weekend I do have a kit to check out on this channel with you all, and also a full set booster box. Next week we'll be checking out draft booster, collector boosters. I think I'm going to be able to open up a full case of collector boosters. Jumpstart for Dominaria United as well. Should be a lot of fun for that official release next week, but do have a bit of a sneak preview here today. So I know it's been a long time since we've had pre-release kits for pre-release weekend on the channel. We did get in a little more than usual. None on the site for personal breaks just quite yet. Of course, we are waiting to see how all of our events go this weekend. Need to, see if we even have any left over before we can list them for sale. But we did have, like I said, a little more than usual, so Bossman did sneak me a kit here for the channel, so that'll be fun. It's been a while. Been a while since I've done an actual pre-release kit on pre-release weekend. And then, very, very cool here, these set boosters. I know set boosters now have pretty much completely replaced draft boosters. We don't even list draft boosters on the site anymore because no one asks for them. But yes, set booster box as well. Excited to see what we'll find. Return to where it all began is the title for the back of the set booster. But this, I am very excited for this set. Lots of really cool cards. Of course, Liliana the Veil reprint, the new Sholdred's Gray, Timeless Lotus. I think it's really cool. I know there's mixed opinions on it, but it's still quite expensive. So hoping for one of them here today. But yes, I remember one original Dominaria, not like Dominaria's like first existence in Magic, but the actual Dominaria set. I was here for that at Titan. I had a lot of fun with it. Really enjoyed it, and excited to be returning. So let's just go ahead and get on into it. These pre-release weekend videos tend to take a while because it is my first look at everything in person. So recently they've been like 40 minutes to get through a set booster, so we'll see how this goes. Let's jump right on into it. We'll start off with the pre-release kit here by snapping us into the corner. And yeah, I was very excited for Dominaria United, expecting to have a lot of fun openings next week. Of course, those Legends Chase cards inserted into the collector boosters. That, I'm sure, will be pretty crazy. I still have a feeling we're pulling a Tabernacle here, so y'all just have to wait and find out. And alright, it has been a while since I've opened up a kit. Did we even open up any new Capenna kits here? I don't think so. I think we had some Kamigawa kits, and that's it. But so we do have the Punch-Out tokens. I like these. Little divisors. Oh, these actually punched out nicer than the punch-outs in the bundles now. So these are cool. These are cool. I did notice the external piece of the kits had the pull tab like the bundles do have now. And then, alright, so we have the set symbols, Planeswalker symbols. I'm not going to punch those out. I don't think I need them. I want to keep these for me because I like the way they look, but I don't think I need those. Alright, so here is what the kit looks like. This is the kit design that I'm used to seeing. Alright. So we have our spin down with the Dominaria United symbol. Okay. Promo, we have Joyra, Ageless Innovator. New Joyra card. What's our divisor look like? Oh, very nice. Same like the punch-outs. Keep thinking of that one Wii game, which I believe was somewhere else. Was it GameCube or something? But I played Punch-Out on the Wii, so that every time I say Punch-Out, I'm thinking of Lil Mac. But anyways, we do have Dominaria United, little Planeswalker guide here. We have a Johnny, well, just character guide in general. Joda's not a Planeswalker. Neither is Danitha Compassion. But Johnny, Karn, Teferi, Jaya, Danitha Compassion, Joda. Alright. So there's the instructions, of course, on how to build a pre-release deck. Boom! There you go. I was debating, I was like, I recently made space on this computer to download Arena, in case I wanted to, like, stream Arena. I remembered that I made the account. It's like, I have, like, one account name that I use for, like, everything. Which, there is, like, no way, unless I message Wizard support to, like, change my username. And I've read that they'd only do it in, like, extreme circumstances, and I'm like, am I popular enough to use leverage to be like, Wattsy, I need you to change my arena name to Allie from Titan, please and thank you. I don't know if I'm at that level yet, but anyways, I was tempted to keep this code for me, but congrats to whichever one of you snagged that. 6 packs in Arena, one-time use only. So, only one of you gets it. Congratulations. Alright, so we do have 6 draft booster packs featuring Karn here. I remember when the Dominaria Karn came out, he was hot stuff. I don't think this Karn I mean, I was looking on TCG Player. Looks like it's still about $10. This card is not as hot as the other card was from original Dominaria. But, you know, Brothers War set coming out next. Artifacts out the wazoo. I don't know. I don't trust this card not to just, like, skyrocket once we start seeing previews of the next sets. But anyways, let's get started. Excited to be checking out, finally, Dominaria United. I feel like we've been seeing previews for the set forever. Previous season seems to start earlier and earlier every set, so. Ooh, here is our stained glass showcase here. Garna, Bloodfist of Keld. We have Guardian of Nubenalia for our first rare. Temporal Firestorm is our first foil, and a foil rare as well. And our basic forest. And then a token at the back. Alright. Splatter Goblin looks funny. Not used to seeing goblins in black. Ah, because it's a Phyrexian one. That makes sense. Aw, Phoenix Chick. Oh, that's cute. That is adorable. I like that very much. Silverback Elder is a mythic. Ooh, full art stained glass island. Ooh. I forgot that we had stained glass basics. Ooh. Magali Villeneuve there on the art. Beautiful island. I wonder if Magali did all the, I'm sure we'll find out going through the set boosters. Pulling the other colors, but. The Braid Saga has super cool art. Very spooky. We have Sten, Paranoid Partisan. Rare. New bird token. Artificer's Assistant from Dominaria. It's like one of my favorite cards of all time just because I love that little bird. I have that bird in many languages. Because back when original Dominaria released, the US distributors used to be able to carry foreign product for Magic rather than just, you know, an occasional Japanese printing. If WotC makes some fancy Japanese special cards, like the War of the Spark was, you know, the first Japanese product that US distributors got to carry for a bit. Once they cut that off because it had those alternates. But we had Korean, German, Japanese, Russian, and I think something else, well, English, of course. But I know we had, oh, Phyrexian token. We had many, many languages of Dominaria. So I have a pretty decent sized collection of foreign Artificer's Assistants, just because I like him so much. But yeah, I know for a fact we had German, Korean, Russian, Japanese, English. Maybe we had French too. But we used to order a good amount of foreign product. As Russian foils especially, quite pricey for certain cards. We have Baird, Argivian Recruiter, showcase, Valiant Veteran, and Slimefoot Survey. Remember Slimefoot. Man, I want to see more of the full art basics. One pack to go here in this kit. You have one foil rare, one mythic. Ooh, that's pretty. Pixie Illusionist. Combat Research, Balduvian Berserker, Rata, Coalition Warlord, and Thran Portal. Alright, it's a gate. Wonder if that synergizes with anything. Alright, so that wraps off our kit here. So we had a promo foil rare, regular pack pulled foil rare, one mythic, and a decent amount of pulls. No Liliana the Veil in here, but we did have Silverback Elder, Ape Shaman. One foil rare, Temporal Filing Cabinets? I think I've been trying to clean up too much in here. I'm starting to mess up my words. Temporal Firestorm, not Filestorm. We also had Slimefoot Survey for a second foil. That was just an uncommon, however. We did have just a few showcase cards. Garna, Baird, and Retta. Uncommon showcase foils. As well as that full art basic. Beautiful card. For our regular rares, we had Guardian of Nubenalia, Sten, Paranoid Partisan, Herd Migration, Valiant Veteran, and Thran Portal. Then our promo of the kits, we did have Joyra, Ageless Innovator. So, that was a fun kit. That was a fun kit. Do have to do some more research into pricings of the sets. Like I said, I know that Sheoldred, Lily, and the Timeless Lotus are the mythics we're aiming for. That doesn't mean that the others are bad. Like I said, I know that Karn's around 10. I think it looked like Ajani was around like 12 to 14. Of course, still a week to go. Still a week to go on single prices to start leveling out. Well, it's very cool. I'm liking the art style. I mean, I enjoyed original Dominaria. I'm sad not to see a new like art variation of like Sulphur Falls and whatnot, but I'm curious for pulling the Borderless. Those look really nice. The Yavimaya Coast and whatnot. So. I haven't interacted with those lands before. Those are pre-alley. What, M10 and like Origins? This is a pre-alley. Ooh, we have a box topper. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, and then we have art here. Oh, there's a giant lizard! That's cool. What card are you? Frilled lizard? Just chilling? He's not gonna be that guy from Commander Legends, right? The little lizard commander? I wouldn't think so. It doesn't look like him, but I know that was a frilled lizard as well. Alright, here's our box topper. I'm always worried that we're going to bend the cards when they do this. I mean, it's better than just floating around loose. Actually, if you guys missed that monthly mail special live yesterday, one of the iconic moments of year 2 was that Mana Crypt box topper foil from Double Masters that had fallen over here, and then when it was sealed up, it got bent in half. That got its own card in the year 2 decks. That's also where this mat came from. If you're like, Allie, where did you get this awesome playmat? Definitely make sure you go check out that stream from yesterday. So I understand why Wizards now has them attached. Although I am always concerned that, like, trying to pull it off, you're going to bend it. Because there's only one card in here. Like, I'd feel more secure opening up this pack, like, pulling it off, if there was more than just one card. Just worried that having one card is too flimsy. Anyways, we made it. We made it. We have Tobias, Doomed Conqueror. Interesting printing on this foil. Reminds me, sometimes the set booster foils are like oddly dull. I think they're just printed at a different factory. Maybe a foreign print. Interesting, I wonder if the other foils are going to be like this. But Tobias, Doomed Conqueror, box topper. Not sure if he is the only one that we can find on the box toppers, or we just happen to pull him. Like I said, I'm sure I'll find out more next week as we're opening up more set boosters. So we have Giant and Joda here. It's a cool image. Then the lizard. I'm partial to the lizard here by Campbell White. Although both very cool pictures. Justina Gill here did the arts of these pair. And then the lizard on the back. I like the lizard. We're gonna put the lizard up here. Alright, set booster pack numero uno. Very excited to see what we'll find. I think I'll put the Tobias on top of the pre-release promo. We'll see how many piles we need. To my knowledge, there's only the one type of showcase. So, Dragon Whelp. I love him. I love him. Aren't you the little baby dragon? Baby dragon. Yu-Gi-Oh style. Baby dragon. I saw a baby dragon. Okay, Joey. Anyways. Aren't you on the Jumpstart box? On the box art for the Dominaria United Jumpstart? Oh, I love him. Best card. Best card. Okay. I might be a little bit obsessed with the baby dragon. Hey, Yugi. Watch me summon my baby dragon. Joey, I thought we were trying to play Magic the Gathering today. Yugi. We have now Avazoa Aeronaut. And the stained glass ones, some of them I really like, some that I'm not super into. This one, I really like the way this one looks. Ravaz of the Claw, rare. Gitu Amplifier. And the little... I really shouldn't have you in your own pile, just for space reasons. I'm going to put our other art cards here. I'm still going to put you up here, though. I love the baby dragon. Alright, so put our foils. I'm just going to move the pre-release kit stuff. That solves a lot of my problems. So the baby dragon gets his own spot slightly off camera. Okay, I think we are good to continue. Plains. Well, that's cool. That's a neat swamp. Seth McKinnon here on that swamp. It's a neat swamp. Rata, Coalition Warlord. Ragefire Hellkite. Caves of Koilos. It's our first land rare. Well, we had that Thran Gate. But in terms of the land cycle that I was mentioning earlier, that I'd love to find a borderless, really about the borderless versions. Caves of Koilos. After years of silence, the caves once again echo with the grisly sounds of Phyrexians preparing for war. I like how the Phyrexian themed sets next year look like Avengers movies. Like the logo design. Those should be fun though. Baird. Showcase. Looking like a commander mythic here. Shanid, Sleeper's Scourge. Namada, Primeval Warden. And the Jawl, the Stormrunner foil. Joyra. Ooh, Joyra Showcase. Art card. Tatiova, Steward of the Tides. Aether Channeler. And Juniper Order Rootweaver. It's quite a lengthy card title. Ivy Showcase. Ooh, Sunlit Mars. That's a beautiful art there. Mark Simonetti. Ooh. Very scenic. We have a borderless card incoming behind this Tura Kennerud. Do you have Adakar Wastes? Borderless rare. Nice. Art by Rob Alexander. Hey, and then we have Shieldred the Apocalypse. Nice. Gix failed. I shall not. Writhing Necromass foil. Alright, what a nice pack. What a nice pack. We do have that borderless Adakar Wastes, and our first mythic being Shieldred. Very neat. The Showcase Shieldred and the Phyrexian Shieldred are quite expensive. The regular mythic is at this point too. Like I said, I expect things to adjust, especially since not that many people have their hands on the cards yet. Makes sense, stuff is pretty high, but definitely seems like a really solid card. Curious how it's gonna pan out this weekend and beyond. Relic Mons, Queen Alanal of Rudok, Darian, King Darian, the 68th? Or is it 48th? Is it XL as in like 10 less than 50, or is it 10 plus 50? I need help with the Roman numerals. Let me know down below. Roman numerals, please help. Please assist. I'm guessing 48. Let me know. Yeah, my final guess is King Darian 48. I don't know. It's either 48 or 68. And if I'm just completely wrong, that's fine too. Just let me know. Jaya art card. Oh, she looks nice here. Fiery Negotiator. I appreciate that there's the website. You can tap the button on mobile, or if you're on desktop, you can press the F key to pay your respects to Jaya. But poor Johnny. Poor everybody. Poor everybody that's not a Phyrexian. Like, Sulphur Springs. Vineshaper Prodigy foil. There's the borderless Liliana of the Veil art. Saw some people theorizing that the Eldritch Moon Lily Liliana, The Last Hope. That's what it's called. That's what it's called. That reprint in Double Masters 2 was supposed to be Liliana the Veil, and they switched it. Because looking at the art for each of them, it makes a bit more sense that it'd be the other card. Like, this one has zombies in it, but Liliana the Veil doesn't do anything with zombies. So, I can see it. I can see it. Not sure if that's confirmed or not. I know it's a theory that people have. That the arts were just straight up switched. Curious if that's what happened or not. If anyone knows, let me know. Haven't seen any list cards yet. Vohar, Vidalian Desecrator Showcase. Haughty Jin. Toxic Abomination. Joda art. Ooh. Planeswalker stamp here. So no signature. But we do have the gold foil stamped parallel. Garna Showcase. Wrath Showcase. Tori Davenant Showcase. Golden Argosy. And then Queen Alanol foil. Still no list cards. I believe they're supposed to fall one every 4 packs. So we're a little overdue. Yeets. Pack yeets. A little overdue for our first list pull. Curious to see any new additions to the list. Ooh, Foil Islands. Pretty. Ooh. Nice. Full art Foil Island. Volhar. Urborg Lurgoyf. Hexbane Tortoise. There's the Seb McKinnon Swamp. For our second stamped art card. Ooh, the Forest. I like the Forest. Bortuk Bone Rattle. Temporal Firestorm. And Aaron Benalia's Ruin. Showcase foil. Sleeve up our other signed art card. The Weatherlight, the corrupted Weatherlight, or completed Weatherlight in the background of that swamp. Spooky. I didn't realize that artifacts could be completed. Zara Ojanen, Scion of Efrava. We have Urg, Spawn of Turg. Runvalt, Hordemaster. Orgivian Phalanx. No list cards. And just the one mythic so far. Borturk, Elder Dragon War, rare. Yavimaya Sojourner. We have another stamped art card, wow. We have Astor, Bearer of Blades. Swamp Foil, oh, wrong pile. Dragon Whelp, I'm keeping you. Alright, Dragon Whelp is my new favorite card from this set. The Raven Man, Showcase Rare. Drag to the bottom. And Soaring Drake foil. I want a foil Dragon Whelp. I love him. And let's sleeve up our other stamped art card. Showcase, Valiant Veteran. We have Wall of Granite is our first card from the list. Wall of Granite can't attack. It's a 0/7 for 3. Okay. Interesting. Are you from Portal? from 1997. Wall of Granite is as old as Allie. Showcase. We have Joda, the Unifier, for our second mythic, and Maria, Scholar of Antiquity. Showcase foil rare. Alright. So one borderless, one showcase foil, one showcase non-foil rare, and 2 mythics so far. I believe we're about halfway through the box. Ooh, Yavimaya Coast, by the looks of it. Yes, borderless Yavimaya Coast. Ajani, Sleeper Agents. Phyrexian Espionage, foil, and the Wanderer from War of the Spark. Off the list. And so when it was like, oh, it's Emrakul in a hat. I remember. It's Emrakul! No. Mountain, ooh. Are you different than the other mountain? No, you were the same. I don't know why I thought the mana symbol looked different. We have Elas Ilkor, Sadistic Pilgrim, Carplusian Forest, nice. 3 borderless, Radadrabic of Urborg, and Jin of the Fountain. When are we gonna see Yawgmoth again? We know he's in some stained glass. Phyrexians love Daddy Yawgmoth. When we go see him again? I still love my original Modern Horizons foil. Yawg Daddy. As some may say. Shadow Rite Priest. Radiant Grove. Ooh. I'm really liking the arts on this common land cycle. Risen Reef. Oh, I remember you. I remember you. I remember Risen Reef and Omnath and all that good stuff. That's when I played Arena. Fun times. It was very interesting to watch. It's just not fun to play against. For me, at least, just I love seeing people actually achieve combos because I'm just horrible at playing card games and like the combo will be in front of me and I'll forget that like I can do it. Or I just never get to the chance to do it. I never pull off combos. So watching other people just Risen Reef, Omnath, it was fun to watch, but I hated playing against it because it's not fair. Fun times, though. Fun times. Defiler of Vigor, Deathbloom Gardener, and Soratomi Savant from Champions, I think, of Kamigawa. To prevent, one must first predict. You're not wrong. Sunbathing Rootwalla. All right, so you are not the little lizard from MH1 or Commander Legends 1. I didn't think it was, but yeah. Sometimes stuff gets recycled. Danatha, Benalia's Hope. Jaya's Firenado. What about Sharknado? And then Forsaken City. Ooh, it's a rare. Haven't seen this card before. Forsaken City doesn't untap during your untap snap. Well, at the beginning of your upkeep, you may remove a card in your hand from the game. If you do, untap Forsaken City. Add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. It's interesting. Ooh, that's really cool art. It's Destroy Evil. There are some nice Seb McKinnon basics in here. I'll say I'm a little surprised. But still makes great art. Showcase cards. Urza Assembles the Titans. Griffin Protector foil. Adhikar Wastes. Oh, the birds. I like the birds. Left barren by the Brothers' War, it stands as a stark reminder of Dominaria's likely fate should the coalition fail. Foil Dragon Whelp. I think I've completed my collection. All in one set booster box. I think I've achieved my collection of Dragon Whelps. I guess I would need one of the art cards, the stamped ones. I'm not really into those though, so not having it wouldn't bother me. Like how not having a foil would bother me, not having the gold signature art card would just be like, ah, okay. But I think I have achieved Dragon Whelp status, collector status. Yabimaya Coast? Ooh. As Magnagoth trees expanded across the sea into Almaz and New Argive, it became clear Yabimaya's borders were never confined by its coastline. Zaro in here, showcase foil. Oh man, we're already down to the last couple rows here. Looking like 4 packs after this one. Ooh, we have the foil planes. Really liking this trend of having really, really cool, slightly short printed full art basics. We have Karn's Silex. It's our next mythic, Sheoldred's Restoration. I like having the nice full arts. Of course, I love the Ukiyo-e lands in Kamigawa. I can't remember the name of the art style, but the ones in New Capenna as well, I thought those were really cool. Really liking these stained glass ones here. I would say still the Kamigawa ones are my favorite. Just because I love that art style. The woodblock print art style. But Joyra, Ageless Innovator, Tailswipe Foil, and Boiling Blood. Ooh, that looks painful. It looks painful. Can we get a Lily, please? Please and thank you. Would be great, would be nice. Anointed Peacekeeper, we have a Saga here. Love Song of Night and Day. Who are you two? Huh. You Danitha? Maybe? Maybe Danitha and somebody else? I'd have to take a look at the... Oh no! Oh no! Would you be... Are you not Danitha and then this dude, are you? You're not the dude that gets corrupted that is standing in front of that, like, really sick stained glass picture of Yawgmoth. There you go. No, that one. Oh. Wizard's coming in with a knife to the gut, if that's that dude. Oof. I really should actually, like, budget time to read the lore instead of just reading Reddit headlines about the lore. My first foray into Magic lore was reading that War of the Spark novel. So while I'm interested to, like, figure out what's going on, I'm also, like, not, like, feeling, like, super pressured to do it, because, like, for me, it's like, the War of the Spark novel's fine, but, like, I didn't have to read it. Like, I could have done something else, so part of me is like, you know, I don't have to read these stories, do I? Like, I can just hear about them. It's like, I can read this, or I can just sleep a bit more. You know, sleep's great. Let me know if I should really dedicate some time to go and read these stories on the websites. I've heard really good things about them. I don't know why I just can't bring myself to do it. I think I need your guys' encouragement. So let me know what you guys think of the current lore that is being expanded upon here. The stories for Dominaria United. If you'd recommend I check them out, let me know. And last pack, we have Braids Arts. Braids looks cool. Foil Island. Alright, come on, last pack, Lily. Jonas Codex looks really cool. I wish I had a book that was that foily. Territorial Morrow. Why is Mark Rosewater in our cards? Keldon Flame Sage and King Darien 38? Juntu Stakes. Oh, finishing off with another rare off the list. Creatures with power 1 or less don't untap during their controller's untap steps. Those who can't survive are of no consequence. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I'm like sitting here trying to figure out like how good that card is and then be like, I really have no idea what's going on in any meta of any format. I'm thinking back to, like I said, when I played Risen Reef was around. You know, a lot of red token decks with Legion War Boss and whatnot. Just, I mean, like, that'd be good against that, but, like, that's like, Allie, that's like 4 years ago. What are you doing? Not quite 4 years ago. It's 2, you know. M20 was, well, M20 came out in 2019, right? That's how it works to keep it on the shelf into 20. Or, yeah. Yeah, that was a bit of time ago. And anyways, let me tidy up a little bit, and then we'll get into our recap. Very happy to see that Sheoldred. Would have loved to see a Lily as well, or a Lotus. The L mythics did not. But we did get to see some of the borderless cards I was hoping to find, so very happy about that. Did have 3 borderless lands here: Adakar Wastes, Yavimaya Coast, and Karplusan Forest. Very cool. Did have some showcase foil rares. Actually, for our foil rares, they were both showcases. King Darien and Maria. Showcases. And then we had 1 non-foil showcase rare, the Raven Man. For our mythics, just had 4 in the set booster. I feel like that's kind of low. But we did have Sheoldred the Apocalypse, Joda the Unifier, Johnny, Sleeper Agents, and Karn's Silex. Did also have 1 Commander mythic, Shanid, Sleeper's Scourge. Don't think we saw any mythics off the list, but we did have a couple rares, including Forsaken City and Jintu Stakes. Did have 2 other showcase foils, both uncommons. We'll say, having so many showcase cards in the set boosters, then of course we're going to have showcases out the wazoo in the collector boosters. I do miss the days, you know, back in like Throne of Eldraine, which we're going back to Eldraine next year. That'll be cool. I like how Eldraine's like the reset set, but you know, it was annoying to have to put together my foil set. I still think I'm missing a couple cards. I missed the boat on Brazen Borrower. Brazen Borrower showcase foils got cheap for a little bit. Now they're like on the way back up. But, you know, you didn't find them super often. Like even back in Ikoria, aside from the collector boosters, like actual pack pulling Ikoria showcases was not the easiest. It really wasn't. But now it's just like, showcases aren't rare anymore. They're just everywhere. So it's like, oh, cool, we pulled it. Although none of these are going to be worth anything ever because you get like 15 billion of them in a collector booster and a set booster. So, but they do look nice. Like I said, I like some of them more than the others. It's not all my style. I'm not really into the uncommons, but like the King Darien I think looks really cool. Some of the ones we had in the art cards suited my art style taste a bit better. Stained glass for me is very hit or miss. I do really like the basics. So let's take a look. Were they all Magali Villeneuve? They were. Alright, so we actually have the full set here. Only 6 non-foils in the box. We did have 2 foils though. So these seem like they're not the easiest to pull. But for me, my favorites, oh, these are all really cool. But I think I'm leaning, I like the foliage, or foliage, rather, not foliage. This is not a foil. The foliage in the forest. I also like the way the skull, though, in the swamp just looks pretty metal. Like, it's all, like, jacked up at the bottom. I think that looks really cool. They all look really nice, but I think if I had to pick, it'd be between the forest and the swamp. So let me know in the comments down below which is your favorites of the full art basics. If I have to pick, if you guys are like, Allie, you have to pick, I think I'm going to go with the forest. Usually I go with islands. This time I went with the forest. Let me know your guys' thoughts on those. And then let's go ahead and pan through all of our rares. But excited to be checking out more Dominaria next week, of course. Of course, the allure of potentially pulling a Tabernacle out of a collector booster. Which is probably like, what? Less than 10 total Tabernacles pack inserted, I would feel. Right? Because it's not like it's easy to pull a Tabernacle to begin with, let alone how many commons and uncommons are going to be in the collector boosters. But I still have a good feeling. You guys will just have to tune in and see if I do end up pulling one. But let me know your guys' thoughts on the sets. I rate Dominaria United 10 out of 10 because Dragonwelt. I'm easy to please. We have a Liliana the Veiled reprint. We got some really cool looking stuff. From what I'm hearing, some really cool new lore. And we have the world's cutest dragon. 10 out of 10 for me on this first impression. And also actually pleasantly surprised we saw 3 of the stamped art cards. I feel like recent sets we've been waffling between 1 and 2. I don't know if this is just like highly above the odds and I lucked out, or if it is 3%, because you know, if you're making a foil set of these, good luck. Their sets are getting bigger and bigger. This one has 81 art cards to collect a parallel set. That'd be kind of ridiculous. But crazier sets have been made. And with that, that does wrap off our pre-release weekend preview. I really enjoyed checking out these Dominaria United products. Excited to check out more next week. Like I said, let me know your guys' thoughts on the story developments, the actual cards themselves, your favorite arts, anything else related to the sets, and not. Any other comments from me, go ahead and drop those down below as always. Really hope that you all had a lot of fun, so if you did, don't forget to go ahead and hit the like button. And of course, if you're not yet part of the Titan Cards family, I'd love for you to join us here. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That does it for me here on Magic today. But as I said, next week for official release date on Friday, we'll have more videos for you all. And I'm sure some personal breaks over the weekend next week as well. We'll put up kits next Tuesday if we have any leftover from our events this weekend. I know that's a question some of you all will be asking me. Anything else? I don't think I have any other updates for you all. I think that covers everything. So I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Like I said, like and subscribe and all that YouTube cringe. But also before I get on out of here and into our two different personal breaks tonight, not going to be Magic, but they are both TCG related. Couple boxes of Weiss Schwarz Attack on Titan and Rent a Girlfriend coming up. So before I get into those other videos, do have to give an extra special shout out to all of our channel members. Thank you so much you all for going above and beyond with your supports. Bossman and I truly do appreciate it. We do have 7 Black Label fans, and in Bounty Hunter Breaks, Devon, Kira Soltari, MT, Stephen Olivo, and Stephen Bly. We also do have 9 Gem Mint fans. Bamboo, Geriatric Geek, Jonathan Scott, Michael C., Michael Bigelow, Scorecard Collectibles, Shinefzen, Touchdown, On Paper, Unbreaded, and Vanek. But thank you so much again, though, to all of our channel members. And all members do have their names shown on screen at the end of every video. But yes, lots of fun here with Dominaria United. I hope that you guys enjoyed hanging out with me for this very slow, very slow, I know, pre-release weekend preview. 1 kit, 1 set booster. Excited to be checking out more next week. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. Take care, stay safe, and I hope you all join me in the next video. Bye!